pensavi solo ai soldi, soldi, come se avessi avuto soldi, soldi.
Hi guys, and welcome to the final of last weekend's national final winners. So after a very, very long week of Sanremo, which feels almost like I was watching that in and out for around about 2.5 years, they finally came to a winner. And in that, out of nowhere, Mahmood won the festival with Soldi. Anyway, this is my reaction to the song. Yes. That voice reminds me of Shaggy. You know, the guy who was like kind of famous during the late 90s, early 2000s for like It Wasn't Me and Bombastic, and you get the idea. I love the music influences as well. It's so different. And he sings with such conviction as well, so it clearly means a lot to him. I have to. It's so addictive. Okay, I better not. Better not knock the camera doing that, so better not.
Chiede come va, sai già come va. Penso più veloce per capire se domani tu mi fregherai. Non ho tempo per chiarire perché solo ora so cosa sei. È difficile stare al mondo quando perdi l'orgoglio. Ho capito in un secondo che tu da me volevi solo soldi, soldi.
This is see the orchestra as well, clapping as well, getting involved. It's literally the Namaste from, you know, from Francesca Galvani's performance. It just reminds me so much of that.
Waladi, Habibi sembrava vera. La voglia di tornare come prima. Io da te non ho voluto soldi. È difficile stare al mondo quando perdi l'orgoglio. Lasci casa in un giorno. Tu dimmi se volevi solo soldi, soldi, come se avessi avuto soldi, soldi. Lasci la città ma nessuno lo sa, ieri eri qua, ora dove sei papà? Chiedi come va, sai già come va.
And that is how you nail a performance. What I love about this song is that for Italy, this is incredibly modern. It is so different to what anyone else would say, and it's different for Italy, but it's different for a lot of countries because I don't think we've seen anything quite like this in a long time. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't know initially what the song was about until somebody actually mentioned to me that it's about his father, who didn't really have a lot to do with him growing up. He was an alcoholic, he didn't really care, and it was just him and his mom sort of living in Italy, from Milan, I believe, and they grew up in like sort of an impoverished sort of background, and you know, and then his father apparently came back, and it was something to do along the lines with are you back here for me, you know, that you love your son, or are you back here just for the money, sort of thing. And so yeah, it does have a very deep message. It does have a very sort of dark, realistic feeling, because a lot of people do go through these situations where they don't have that, you know, those, you know, that loving sort of comfortable household, and a lot of people do go through that. So I think, I'm not sure how they're going to stage this, but it's, if you know the concept behind it, you know how relatable it is, and I think a lot of the televotions would relate to that. But I'm wondering if they're going to do something very similar to what they did in terms of staging last year, where they actually put the lyrics sort of with augmented reality onto the screen and that, and people understand it and they can then relate to it. I think that might be an idea, but he sings with conviction. You know, this is a personal message. He sings this right from the heart. So if anyone looks as if, why is he staring, why does he look angry, it's because of that. To be fair, if it's coming from the heart, then you obviously are going to have emotion there. His voice is very sort of distinct as well. It's like got kind of like a grit to it, and that. But he's really good. He's a really good singer, and I can't fault him for that. So I'm gonna score this, and I love the little claps in between. That is just so addictive. Vocals, I'm going to give a 9 on. As I said, he's got a very good voice, but it's not like the best in the world, but still incredibly good. Song is immediately going to get a 12. That might just be being a little bit biased, but yeah, it's good. It doesn't need any changes to it. I think it might just need cutting down a little bit, because it just goes over a tad over 3 minutes, but it just only needs a tiny, tiny little chop. But other than that, nothing really needs to be changed about it, and it's just so good. And like, okay, I know, understand a lot of people may not get the hype on this, but that's okay, you know. We don't have to like the same things. The performance, though, it's kind of normal, you know. It's kind of what you expect, but he does sell the song pretty well in his, you know, in his portrayal and his emotions and the way you know, he connects on the stage. So there is a performance there. So in terms of that, I'm going to also give a 9 based on that. So Italy, congratulations, you have knocked Spain off the top position with a total of 30 points. Anyway, if you like the song, give us a shout. If you don't like the song, give us a shout and tell us why. Other than that, I will see you soon for whatever comes up next.